पादमौलिपर्यन्तं गुरुणामर्पितं स्मृतिं विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सिद्धन्ति च मनोरथः लक्ष्मी लक्ष्मीतनुतरामितरानपेक्षमङ्गद्वयं निगमशाखिशिखाप्रवालं हैरम्बमम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिक्रमविघ्नाद्रिभेदशतधारधुरन्तरणः सर्वेषां स्वागतम्. This is the Saṃskāra session for the 29th shloka. So when we are talking about the 29th shloka, we saw it in the Bhagavata, talk about the composition of the physical body, gross body, also it is called as. So that itself is a concept that we need to understand very clearly. Why we have to understand it is that we know that Sukshma Sharira, the understanding of manifestation of self has been divided with respect to a certain evolution of matter and energy. Now, when we come to us, that is the living beings, so called as, or even non-inanimate objects. So the whole creation, generally we can take that also. Macro and micro also, it has the same relevance, but maybe it gets customized when we come to the completely manifested forms. So we understand it through three different shariras. First is the Karana Sharira. Karana Sharira is only that of Ishvara. And then Karana Sharira, from there, it gives rise to Sukshma Sharira. Sukshma Sharira gives rise to Stula Sharira with these ayoga of different other things. So when we talk about this, we know that this shloka in particular says that the Stula Sharira is made up of Sukshma Sharira, Manaha, Buddhi, Dasha Indriyaha, Pancha Pranaha, and then the form of the Sharira has been given to it by the Pancha Mahabhutas. This is the understanding. So now when we think about that, we need to understand what is this gross body. I had specifically said previously also that the karma ichha actually gives mold to the Stula Sharira. I want to speak, therefore I get a form that can facilitate speaking. It is like that. So the gross body is supported by the subtle body. Gross body is Sthula Sharira. Subtle body is Sukshma Sharira. So here the Sukshma Sharira, that is the subtle body, plus the mind, that is the Manaha, then the intellect, that is Buddhi, and then the Pancha Mahabhutas, the Dasha Indriyas, and then the Pancha Pranas. These together these together give rise to the body. The shape, however, and the framework of the body is technically through that karma ichha. It is dictated. It is like a program. If I write a program of with and or, and would give addition, or would give and would give conjunction, or would give an if condition. So mutually exclusive one. So here when we are talking about this particular Sharira, when I say a human, then what all qualities that we have to take? Okay, 2 limbs, 2 hands, etc., etc. There are some amount of characteristic that I can associate, say, which is very specific to humans itself. So therefore, where does the Pancha Mahabhutas get this instructions to make my body in this way itself? It is through the Sukshma Sharira, which is giving that particular ichha, which is that giving that message that this is my ichha, this is what I want to do. So you make sure that you custom make my body this way for me. So understanding the Sharira itself, we actually have a Kirtana also in Kannada. ಏಸು ಕಾಯಂಗಳ ಕಳೆದು 84 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ಬಂದ ಈ ಶರೀರ. So when we are saying this is Dasa Pada. So There is a Dasa Parampare in Karnataka, like the one in Bhakti movement across India, what we saw, like that there is a Dasa Parampare. In that, we find this particular Kirtan. In that, we find that this body, that this is the Manava body, the human body, has crossed 84, but Naku Laksha Jiva, 84 lakh unis it has crossed. That means to get a Manava Sharira, we would have crossed 84 lakh different other Shariras. This is that, in that hierarchy, in that level, no? We are experiencing, there might be, like, for example, we might have started out as a paramecium, then there is an amoeba, then there is something else. Then we would have reached a level where after 84 lakh different forms of Shariras, we are reaching the current form of Sharira. That is the Manava Sharira. Therefore, this particular Sharira, to get this particular Manava Sharira, we should have done something, some good Purvajanma karma, and very strong Ichha must be there. Because all other Shariras, they exist to develop, they can fulfill their purpose. Sustenance is a part of life. So they can fulfill their purpose. So it is only the Manava Sharira which has the ability to understand or try to understand the concept of Brahman. That means the primordial creator. Others, they may accept that there is a higher power, but they may not have their intellectual capability to try and understand what the creator wants us to do, or who the creator is also. So the Sthula Sharira, it is primarily getting the form through our karma ichha. So there is a possibility where when there are these old sayings where, okay, if you do some papa, you will be born as a so and so, like that, etc., etc. So this is the whole point, saying that we have all evolved from one Sharira only. In that Sharira nashyati. So therefore, that Sharira is anitya. The When we're talking about Sharira, I'm specifically saying Stula Sharira. Stula Sharira is anitya. Sukshma Sharira is nitya. Therefore, that one particular Sukshma Sharira, it changes from one Sharira to Stula Sharira to another Sharira, but that does not change in form or in quality, etc. It is not changing. That is the reason in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says, Na jayate mriyate va kadachit. So in the second uh, chapter, he says, Na jayate mriyate va kadachit. So what is Nitya? We are focusing only on the Sukshma Sharira. So then what is the Sthula Sharira? It is merely the Ichha that I am feeling right now of the Sukshma Sharira that is getting fulfilled. That's all. It is not true that this is where the whole non-attachment to the Murta, manifested forms, comes by. The philosophy that we should not get attached to manifested forms, it comes by this particular notion that the Stula Sharira is Anitya. Sukshma Sharira must be focused on, like that. So therefore, here, um, that is the reason we say the Sukshma Sharira is trying to make its karma ichha come true and is experiencing whatever it wants, the karma phalas, through the enactment of an instrument called as Sthula Sharira. So that is the importance of Sthula Sharira. We'll see Sukshma Sharira, and that is also there. We'll see Sukshma Sharira in further classes, and then Karana Sharira is much a huge, big topic. So here, the concept of Saṃskāra that we need to understand is Sthula Sharira. So had there been any other Ichha, that is the reason we should be thankful for our Janma also, of our manifestation. So if there was any other Ichha, I would not have been born as a human. What is so specific to humans? Humans have the ability to try and understand their creator. Therefore, we should make it our aim. Now we know why in the ancient times, why everybody focused only on trying to understand the creator, because we are the only species who can. Vidya Shastrani Etat Sarvam Janardana. In Vishnu Sahasranama, that also comes. So any Vistarana of expansion of any concept that we have done, it is with the particular intention to understand our creator. Even many, there are theories. We talk about the decimal system. Decimal system is actually something that already originated in India. So if we see the decimal point, and then we see at this point of n there are zeros, and this point of n there are zeros, we are actually trying to approach that particular point where it is not extremes. We are trying to get close to our creator. In the same way, limits also can be interpreted. Limits also, again, Srinivasa Ramanujan, he also said that his understanding and his all that formulas, it was given to him by his Kuladevata. So why they are saying that is specifically we are talking about tribe. We are thinking, we made the point to think about our creator, because we are the only ones who can. Therefore, Manava Janma must consider the sannyasa or the dhyana or that path to understand its creator. That is important. So the Sthula Sharira also has its importance, but it is anitya. It is only an instrument that has to be understood. And the Sthula Sharira also is considered as a product of Maya. So Mayavada, of course, I have already talked about it. So in Advaita, the Mayavada is basically saying that whatever is the complete manifested forms are all anitya. Therefore, it should not be given much importance, and it should not take up more of our time in this life. So if Manava Sharira, if we have been granted a Manava Sharira, then it's very important to use that to understand our creator. Veda Shastrani Vijnanam Etat Sarvan Janardanat. That is the, so wherever the expansion has happened with respect to any of these topics, it is practically with the intention to expand that concept to understand the creator. That's all. So that is what we are trying to do. And that is the reason this has been provided to us by our ancients. So with this, we understand the concept of Stula Sharira that has been a part that has been very well explained in 29th shloka of Sri Rama Gita. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणाय इति समर्पयामि।